Alright, Urgot Jungle time, guys. Let's go for the blue smite, I'm thinking. They don't have too much CC this game, so... yeah, we'll go blue smite. You can go green if they have a lot of CC. Basically, blue gives you movement speed and green gives you tenacity and like a shield and some slow resist. So for Urgot Jungle, we want to start W. And probably just going to go for a full clear. Why does the game try to recommend Q? Yeah, that's actually really weird. If anything, it should recommend E. I don't know why it does Q for Urgot Jungle. But yeah, you definitely want to go W, because you want to just get your shotguns off. So thinking about the lane states, mid is probably going to be pretty chill. I think top is maybe going to be gankable early. Especially around level 6, it's going to be gankable. Bot lane is also pretty gankable. So we want to do that auto attack before the W. And then just get all those shotguns off. Start kiting to the Gromp here. Smite no longer heals you, so you can just smite early now. You can just focus the big camp now, and your jungle minion usually deals with these many ones pretty good. Especially on these chickens, you really want to focus the big one. So we get that QE on all the many ones, and then we just focus down the big one. I don't think we'll get invaded by Viego. So my top lane is pushing, their mid is pushing. I might look for a mid gank. I could also look for a counter gank on top as well. So again, we want to focus that big one. Don't worry about the many ones. We can just Q these. The nice thing about that jungle pet is it clears out those many ones so easily. So this is where we can look for a counter gank, maybe try to invade. Mid is actually pretty chunked. We might just want to E-flash. Got my Q on him. If anything, we'll just get crab here. It's good. And then we can probably gank mid. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. We can just make our way to crab. My mid has pro right now. Let's just go for Renekton here. Oh, the juke. Wow, nice. Alright, we're gonna leave this wave farm. It looks like bot is rotating, maybe. His wave's pretty good. He has TP, so we'll leave that. It's actually really nice how you don't have to take off the shield anymore on the Scuttle Crab. Because using your E is kind of greedy on that. It can be greedy. If you know the jungle's going to come over. Like, I just E'd right there because I didn't think he was going to make it over in time. But if you think enemy jungle's going to come over, you should save your E on Scuttle now. Because you don't have to E the shield off. if you use your E and then that jungle shows up, then you kind of have no dueling power. So again, we just want to focus the big camp, let the jungle pet do the work on the others. So much damage on our first back, dude. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, we took a magical footwear plus approach velocity, so we'll get our free beats pretty soon. Well, maybe. We get it at 10:30, but every time I get a takedown, it's a 45 seconds reduced. So if we get some good ganks, I can get it even sooner. That's so nice, man. I love how your shotguns plus the jungle pet pretty much just cleared out. Yeah, Ravenous over Titanic right now. Ravenous is super strong. Land the E. Should be good. And steals Grump while we're over here. Really good rims by the team, man, honestly. Making my job pretty easy. Top is pushing. We got the grinder now. Let's try to do something mid. I still got flash. Got a lot of damage right now. Apparently Renekton's flash and ulti's down, but he's playing pretty safe. He might have a ward. I want to get top crab. Yeah, teammates rotating when you play jungle is so OP, honestly. Playing jungle when you don't have good teammates, man, that's such a bad feeling. Jungling when you actually have teammates is really fun. This Trin just got back to lane, so he's not going to be ready for this. Alright, that's fine. He has ulti, we can't really do too much. 1500. We want to get enough for Ravenous on my next back. Santi seems like a good matchup into Trin. I haven't seen that matchup yet. I haven't even seen that matchup on other streams. Obviously, with me playing Urgot, we're never really going to see the matchup from my point of view, but I do watch a lot of other top lane streams. That's a matchup I haven't seen before. Wow, nice. Picks up the solo kill without using ulti. So yeah, once you get this down to 0, going in the bushes gives you like a massive movement speed boost. So you can actually get around the map really quick with Urgot Jungle. It's so nice once you finish your smite deal. So I think every time you kill a camp, it's one treat, right? Okay, so I think it's one treat, but if you smite, you get an extra one. Then it's 2, I'm pretty sure. There's so much text, I need to actually read that. There's so much text to read, though. Nice, we get our free beats. The nice thing about magical footwear is it gives you that extra 10 movement speed as well. I should be using my flash a little bit earlier, but not really seeing the angles right now. Not seeing good angles for E flashes right now. Alright, bot lane is pushing. One thing I need to get better at with jungle is, like, I need to get better at, like, preemptively thinking about where the enemy's gonna be. That's a big part of jungle, is, like, being at the right place at the right time. And you have to know, like, 30 seconds in advance what's gonna happen. That's where just, like, good game sense comes in. Ooh, dang it. Okay. All good. We can still gank mid here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no ultis on either of us. Kind of thinking we might just go for a Shelly here. Don't really have much else on the map to do right now.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Kind of thinking this guy will just go for plates here. Tryndamere seems to be the most aggressive of anybody on the enemy team. We'll just wait for K'Sante. This should be a kill. That's good. I want K'Sante to get the kill there. We don't need kills. Oh yeah, every jungle camp gives us 2 Ravenous stacks, by the way. So every jungle camp we're getting a little bit stronger and a little bit more Omnivamp. Level 9 is where this clear speed just gets insane, because we can W toggle now. So wait, let me read this a little bit here. The movement speed is insane on that dude. Oh, I heard a smite. Wow, he actually ended up face checking there. Stole my E. Dang, I didn't get my flash off. That would have been so good if I got that flash off. So we're going to go Jack Show for sure this game. They're really heavy AD. So I'm going to be mega tanky. I could go like Jack Show into... I mean, I'm probably going to get a Cleaver, but 4th item I could probably get like a Randuin's. I think would be really good. Actually, it's kind of looking like a Thornmill game because they got a ton of healing. Yeah, we'll get Thornmill this game. So Ravenous does stack on jungle camps. It's 2 stacks after you kill the jungle camp. But it also stacks on minions. You get 1 stack on minions and 2 stacks on camps. Honestly, it stacks up way faster if you're like playing lane and just pushing waves. So let's see, this does 94 damage and it slows for 20% for 2 seconds. And then when we go in bushes, we get that crazy movement speed. It's like a little mini ghost. So we want to use these bushes to our advantage here. This helps out so much for ganking on Urgot. I'm gonna have to drop Shelly up here. I'm gonna do a wraparound and see if we can maybe dive him. It's like I'm playing Nidalee, man, running through all these bushes. I'm hoping he can ult him over. Get back here, Trin. Get back in that grinder where you belong. Really glad Ksanti went for that ulti. That's what I was hoping for there. Nice, we get a T2 off the Shelly here too. Maybe. Don't really have too much of a wave. What about Sunfire? I don't think Sunfire's that good on Urgot anymore. Whoa, hello. I can win this actually, can I? Not sure about my power right now with Urgot Jungle. Oh yeah. We got a red buff too. I should have went all in there. Honestly, man, Ravenous is such a strong item right now. He's also building Merc Treads for the Vigard too, so that helps out a lot. But we're gonna go Cleaver for the next item. That'll give me more movement speed. I want to go for Drake. Hopefully Vigard can defend that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I hope we get a Mountain Soul, dude.
Has been destroyed.
I really hope it's Mountain Soul with the 4 AD. We can do Jack Show and Thornmail and a bunch of Mountain Dregs. Just be unkillable. Ah, it's a Chemtech. That's still good, though. We'll take it. More tenacity is always welcomed on Urgot. Let's actually see if we can do something here. Enemy's playing kind of aggressive. Don't know if they have a ward, but we'll get a pretty big movement speed boost here. Beautiful, dude. Yeah, the thing about the Renata W is it always cancels your grinder. So you never get the fear. They always get the revive. If they don't get a kill, they end up just dying after that timer, though. But it always cancels out your grinder, which is kind of annoying, or your fear. That is something to keep in mind for this match. Pretty important to save your smite charges, by the way, at this point. Because we clear out the camp so fast anyway right now. We want to save those for using it on champions. Alright, pretty quick one, but pretty good game. Alright guys, we're back for round 2 of Urgot Jungle since that first game was pretty quick. This game we're trying out the green smite because they actually have a lot of CC on their team comp. You either want to go blue or green right now. I really like that blue one because once you get it stacked, you just get so much movement speed. But green is really good too. It basically gives you tenacity and slow resist, and a little bit of a shield as well. But yeah, we're playing into Sedge Jungle, and we're probably going to look to maybe camp bot lane. So we want to do auto W, get all these shotguns off. Let my jungle pet finish that. Bot lane gave a really nice leash this game, so we'll see if we can do like maybe a 3-10. Get that before it resets. I'm really liking the clear on Urgot Jungle right now. I believe they are going to nerf the jungle clear. That's what somebody told me. Which is honestly good. I think it does need to be nerfed. Because there's other jungles that are clearing so fast. Basically everybody clears fast right now, no matter what your champion is. Because basically the most important thing right now is you want to hit this big one, and then you just let your jungle minion or jungle pet, whatever it is, clear out the many ones. Between your jungle pet, the shotguns, and your Q, you can just clear the many camp out without even having to attack them. So circling around here for the shotguns. Every time you see one of those indicators around your champion up, that means you have a shotgun up right there. For anybody trying to learn the Urgot. I think we can do a 3-10 here. It's going to be pretty close. Okay, looks like about another 315. That's about what I've been getting. I could definitely shave that down to a 310 though, I think. So top lane's really low here. We'll probably just go for an E flash. He's saying it's warded, but this Trundle's playing pretty far up still, so I think we can get him. Nice, E flash connects. We got Sedge up here. Let's pop HP because this might get dicey. Whoa, Azer too. Got my red buff on here. Oh, he's got lethal tempo. I tried to do what I could. Hopefully Annie can get that. Thankfully, we did get enough for timeout. We're going to be doing a Ravenous Rush again. We're going to do Ravenous Jackshaw this game. They have a lot of mixed damage. There is a chance that Trundle ults me, but can't really play around that too much. Like, that is going to be really good if he ults me, because it steals both resists, but for everything else, Jackshaw is really good, so I'm still going to go for it. We'll try to go for bot crab here before we do Grom. It's kind of a guessing game whether Sedge is going to go top crab or bot. But bot lane is going to push out, so we can do bot crab and then look for a gank on bot lane probably. And hopefully she goes for top crab. So there's no chance of a counter gank if she goes for top crab here. So Moore just used her black shield. That's really good for me. Okay, I could have landed that E, but I think it would have put me in a tower. So I was trying to be mindful of that. Sedge is mid, so I don't actually know if she did top grab. If not, she's just going to do it now, I guess. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't really touch on in that first game is the rune page for Urgot Jungle. So the main thing is, I've been running Fleet Footwork, and the reason is because you don't really get too much value out of PTA in the jungle. And Fleet just gives you nice healing, and it gives you nice movement speed. The movement speed is really important. It helps out for ganking, and just moving around your jungle quicker. You can go PTA if you think you're gonna be like dueling a lot, or if like you're gonna be ganking a lot. But if you're gonna be playing more on the farm side, I definitely recommend going Fleet. And Fleet is a really good scaling rune on Urgot. Once you get late game, you get a lot of healing out of it. It's pretty insane. We can actually look mid here because he's pushing in a tower. And he's kind of dead though. I think I'll probably just cover the wave. Don't want to get chunked out too much by that guy. I'm actually kind of thinking we do blue into maybe a Dragon solo here, so I'm going to save my smite. Because bot lane has a lot of control right now. So I'm going to let him know that I'm going to go for this. I kind of want that Shaka to stay, but I think even if he does back, I can still do it. Ooh, bot lane's dying. Can I still do this? Oh, man. Alright, a little bit of a limit test here, guys. I don't know if I can do this. We're gonna find out, though. Smite no longer heals, so I gotta keep that in mind. But I will say that Jungle Pet is really nice for doing Dragon. It's almost like a constant little red buff. So Smite does 600. We get spotted here. Alright, I'm okay with that. That was a really sketchy play. I was kind of expecting something like that to happen. I'm just glad I got the Dragon. Yeah, so again with the rune page, we're also doing magical footwear and approach. Approach also really helps for ganking, because it gives you a 15% movement speed, but well, it only gives you 15% if you impair the enemy champion, but if your teammates impair them, you get 7.5%. So it's kind of nice if I gank Annie and she like stuns him, for example. I get a big burst of movement speed when running towards them. Can maybe look for a grinder here. Let's smite this. Oh yeah, he's in grinder range. He might just go for a recall, I'm thinking. Gonna try to line this up here. Nice, got it. Beautiful, man. That's satisfying. I tried to get a really good angle there, just in case he goes like right here, which he actually ended up doing. Wait, hold up a sec. Oh, wow, my E didn't go off. That guy is so strong. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I was trying to explain myself, and then he popped out of the bush. We do have enough for Ravenous here. I'm probably just going to wait for it. Yeah, we'll just wait the 30 gold. The thing I was trying to explain is, if you have, like, a really good angle, you want to just get a little bit more, like, you want to leave a little bit more range, just in case they're going, like, extra far back. So I tried to angle it, like, right here, instead of just, like, sniping right when I get into range. And that was actually the difference between getting the kill and not getting the kill, so kind of a little thing, but definitely something to consider. I think Sedge is going to go for Shelly here, I'm thinking. Let's drop a ward. Let's see, my smite does 900 right now. Got our free boots, too. I might go for this. I can't see the HP, though. If my team rotates... 900 on the smite. Do we do this? I'm dead now. Yeah, I wanted my team to rotate a little bit earlier there, because I think we could win the 3v3 pretty hard right now. This might be decent, though. I should have jumped in sooner there. Nice, not bad. My shotgun tagged the Sedge. If she gets out, this is really good for us, actually. I think she does. Ooh, nice. Alright, good job. That would have been really good if I got the Shelly, actually. Turned out to be okay, though. One thing that's really nice about these magical footwear boots is they give an extra 10 movement speed compared to normal boots. And even once you upgrade them, they keep that extra 10 movement speed. So that's why I really like them on Urgot Jungle. Just another good scaling option. It's a little bit rough in the early game not having boots on Urgot Jungle, but the way that I see it, even if you do have boots, you can't really make that many more plays because you're just slow. Like, Urgot with tier 1 boots is still pretty slow, honestly. Let's see, I need to be looking at my lanes a little bit more. Got my grinder coming up, so we can look for something here. Ezreal's getting pretty chunked. Oh, wow. Saved him with the black shield. We can still maybe go for a dive here, though. Wow, got him with the Tiamat, or the Ravenous Splash. Thank you, team. Got a wave here, let's see. Is it just Sedge? Gonna block that for him. Tried to smite the Sedge, but I think I misclicked on a minion, maybe. Azir's not rotating, so that's good. He's probably going to after this wave, though, because he just got the wave shoved. So I would not go for this. Azir's rotating right now. Oh, nice. I actually got an assist on that. So I want to go for... Let's see. Got a Q on him. We could maybe turn... Oh, God. Okay, I'm trying to just dive for them because I can't run from that. So I tried to E in just to stun him to buy some time for my teammates. Let's see. I can probably go steel caps, right? Because we have Legend Tenacity, and then we're also going to have this... I need to cash this in, though, until we get the permanent effect, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to do steel caps in that case, because if I go Mercs, it'll be a little bit overkill. And then we want to do Jack Show next. Jack Show into Black Cleaver will be the build here. So I will say we are kind of dying a lot this game, but I think the plays are also kind of working out. We have 8 KP.
Shut down.
So at least the deaths have been pretty good. I don't mind dying a lot. I know that might sound kind of silly, but I don't mind dying a lot if I'm actually getting a lot of value out of those deaths. The games that feel bad is when you die a lot and you just don't get anything out of it. That's when it feels really bad. So we can try to look for a gank top here right as the Yoni gets back. This guy's going for plates. I have a red buff, so we should be able to just stick to him pretty good. Hit him with the E flash. I'm going to let Yoni get an assist here. I think he tagged with W. Yeah, nice. And then I want to run... Ooh, Shaco died. Okay. I was going to say I want to run straight to Dragon, but I think we're just going to have to give that up, actually. Yeah, they got Azir on it, too. It's definitely a give. She's kind of far away. I'm just going to take this. So always making sure we get that, or we get our shotgun knees on the camps. Really helps out with the clear time. We only need 4 more treats on this. Slows by 20%. Kind of thinking Varus might get ganked. Kind of just hovering around in case my mid or bot get ganked right now so I can help out. I feel like Azir's really hard to gank right now because he can just jump to his tower. If Annie builds up a stun, though, we might be able to do something.
Turret has been destroyed.
She's on 2 stacks. Let's get her stun here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We will rise from the rubble.
He saw me, I think. Kind of want her to just go for it, honestly. If she just gets that Tibbers into Ignite and then I can throw the Grinder, it's a pretty easy kill. Could maybe look top here. It looks like he's trying to take my Krugs. Well, he's really chunked. This might turn into a 2v2, but he's no flash. Gonna ult him for the slow here and then maybe smite him to catch up. Get another slow down. We can win 2v2 right now. Nice, well played, man. I'm so glad that Yoni trusted. We just had to kite him out there. This would be a really good time. Actually, let's see. Can we do Shelly? There's a chance Ezreal's rotating, but I think we can do this real quick. The thing about Ravnus, the Omnivamp works with the eye, so if you hit the eye, you get a massive heal, and we also have fleet healing. So look at that, when I hit the eye, I get a 200 heal. It's kind of crazy how Omnivamp works with that true damage from the eye. It's actually really insane. Save my smite, because we just take that so fast anyway. Also, empowered recall, that's super nice. Alright, we got our Jack Show. We're going to cash in the Mosstomper Seedling. And then basically our smite is really good after this. So let's see, after we kill a monster camp, we get a 210 shield that regenerates after 10 seconds out of combat, and it gives us 20% tenacity and slow resist, which is going to be really nice against our team count. I used my smite a little bit earlier. Morga's rotating. I don't think we want to take that fight. It's going to be a 2v3. Don't really want to die too much. I've died enough this game. Let's try to go on Trundle again. I'm just trying to look I'm trying to look for whoever's kind of overextending. This guy seems to be playing pretty aggressive, so I think he's going to try to greed for the camp here. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. Jeez, man, Trundle does some crazy damage. My fleet is healing so much, though. We have 2,300 heals on this. Trying to heal up with Ravnus. We also get some stacks if we take a wave here, which is nice. So the thing about Ravnus, you get 1 stack for each minion, and 2 stack for a cannon minion, 2 stack for killing a tower, and 2 stacks for killing a champion. You actually have to kill the champion, though. It can't be a takedown. Like, you have to get the kill secure. And then once you can get max 40 stacks, and if you die, you lose half of them. So now that we have max stacks, we're getting an extra 20 AD and an extra 4% Omnivamp, which is kind of crazy. We're getting 85 AD total from Ravnus right now. Nice, we can save the grinder. I got enough kills right now. And if she's gonna die for sure, I'd rather save it for a kill that we otherwise can't get. Kind of thinking of maybe just dropping Shelly mid and going for a dragon here. I think we can actually save Shelly for something a little bit better. Smite does 1200 right now. Oh, nice, dude. We could get 3 Mountain Drakes this game with Jacksha. Mountain Drake is really insane synergy with Jacksha. For anyone that doesn't know the way that Jackshow works, you basically get 30 armor and MR, 400 HP, so that's really good base stats. And then every second you're in combat with enemy champions, up to 8 stacks. So it takes 8 seconds to fully stack. Each time it stacks, you get... Is it 4 or 3? Yeah, you get 3 armor and MR for each stack. And then once you get it fully stacked, it drains people, but it also gives you 15% increased in both your resists. And then Mountain Drake's giving another 9% to both. So it has really insane synergy there. We're just gonna have to drop this because we have to. Ezreal's pretty low, but not low enough. We need a little bit more damage. The crazy thing is, too, this the green smite is giving me a pretty nice shield. That would also stack with the Mountain Soul. So you'd enter the fight with a pretty massive shield. Let's see, 2,500, that's enough for me. We haven't backed in a while. Guess at this point we can just go red sweeper. Actually, I want to go blue for the snipes. Jungle's kind of supposed to go sweeper, but I really like this far sight because you can use it to snipe people. And it's kind of nice for scouting objectives out too. I kind of wonder... kind of wondering if they're trying to sneak Baron there. Yeah, let me know if you guys have been playing any Urgot Jungle though, man. It feels like everybody's just more viable in the jungle. So Urgot included in there, he feels way better. The clear just feels so much better. Okay, we're kind of taking some risky pathing here. That guy has a grudge already. Holy moly. He's gonna perma-slow me, dude. We ever Jackshow fully stacked? Oh, I accidentally pressed my shop there on the flash. Thankfully closed that out pretty quick. Yeah, I do that quite a bit because my shop hotkey's X. My flash is on D, so sometimes I kind of just fat finger it a little bit. Yeah, the heals are crazy with this build though, man. Between Fleet and Ravenous, you can just heal back up on a jungle camp, back to full, man. Alright, let's get Cleaver. Yoni should be winning against Trundle now. Yoni's actually a really good pick into Trundle. You kind of need somebody with that really consistent damage, and the nice thing about Yoni is he's not super tanky, but he can be in a consistent, or he can last in an extended fight because he just has consistent heals. So it's kind of perfect against Trundle. It's actually a great pick. Just waiting for my camps to spawn right now. There's not much else to do on the map. Oh, so if I smite a camp, you get that extra 50 gold. So every 60 seconds you want to be using that smite on a camp, I guess, because you get that extra gold. Okay. Yeah, still kind of learning the ropes with the whole new jungle stuff. My games have definitely been better on Urgot Jungle, though, compared to how they used to be. Mainly, again, just due to the faster clear. It used to be really brutal. Like, pre-level 9 with Urgot, it was viable enough to where you could win with it. But it was really hard to clear. It was really slow to clear. Oh, the block, wow. The 3-item spike feels amazing with this build, by the way. Because the one thing you do lack with the Ravenous Jackshows sticking power and like mobility, which Urgot always kind of lacks to a certain extent. The only thing that really fixes that is Prowler's Claw. But then you open up other like disadvantages, I guess, because then you're squishy. So every build has a downside. Trying to do the Drake here, but I definitely want to join that fight. It's looking pretty good though. Just holding on to my E there because I wasn't exactly sure what the Trundle was going to do with his movement. Thinking about diving that. If he didn't have the Morgue there, we definitely get binded. I think we could honestly look for a Baron here, maybe. She has a lot of time on that Tibbers. That's going to really help take Baron. I have really good healing, so we can tank this out for a long time. Yeah, my jungle pet's doing 64 true damage like every few seconds. You can really take Baron so much faster, and I'm just staying full HP. This build is so awesome, man. I love the Ravenous Jacksha. Yeah, I was gonna say with the 3-item spike, though, once you get Cleaver, it kind of helps out with the not being able to stick to people. Because every Cleaver stack, you get that 3 movement speed. And then again, the fleet footwork, the approach velocity, magical footwear, the extra 10 movement speed from that. Everything kind of goes together to just give you more movement speed. Which on Urgot Jungle is really nice because you're not laning versus anybody, so you can just take all these scaling options and just play for movement speed. Okay, everybody's taking my camp, so we'll just reset then. It's fine. It's kind of how jungle goes once you get to this point. Either your teammates are taking your camps, or enemy jungle is usually counter-jungling you if you're behind. But we definitely got enough CS right now. We got enough farm, we got enough kills. We just want to be team fighting. Do have flash up too, so we can look for a pretty good E flash play. That's right, so that means they got a ward there for that little timer. Still trying to get used to that as well. We definitely should be grouping mid as 5 right now with the Baron. It's kind of hard to go for an E flash play because I can't get my grinder because of the Morgue Black Shield if I go all in.
There is no coming back.
Wow, nice that Shaco Duel. It's nice because it does magic damage, so it just bursted down the Black Shield right away. That's super nice, actually. Black Shield again, dang it. Alright, we still managed to pick up the kill on Morgue there. Trying to make sure we get some good use out of this Baron. This could be a sketchy fight. I think we can win it though. I'm gonna go in. Just trying to cut away from the Azer. Our Jacksha is really tanking him out pretty good. Real flash. Our Jacksha is fully stacked. Oh no, the pillar. Man, that pillar's so good because we have the Yoni TP coming in. 30 seconds on Drake. That's gonna be close. Hopefully my team can stall that out. Maybe the Shaka can just distract him. Let's see. Last item. They have a lot of mixed damage, so I'm leaning towards a Stone Plate. Stone Plate's a pretty nice last item in this build. It's also going to have good synergy with all these Mountain Drags and obviously the Jackshow as well. Yeah, my resists are looking nice. This is without Jackshow even stacked up, too. Our Fleet Footwork has 6,000 healing this game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
2.4k damage on the Cleaver. Okay, sadly it doesn't look like we're going to be able to make it to Drag. That's all good. We got Baron in 130, so until then we're just going to farm out for a little bit. Let's use that so we get that extra 50 gold. Yeah, I guess you can see your stacks right here, so I can use it again for another 50 gold. So you get those 2 smite stacks, and I guess you get 2 stacks on the bonus treats as well. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so you kind of want to manage that, I guess, between using it on camps, but also using it on champions. Because 144 true damage and slowing by 20% for 2 seconds, like, that's actually pretty nice on champs, too. Aw, man. A little bit off there. Nice, I still got him. We got 30 seconds on the Baron. Probably just push top here. I don't have a way to get over this wall. I really wish I had flash right now. We could go for a sneaky E-flash play on him. See, maybe ulti on Azer here if he gets chunked a little bit more. Just want to smite that. That guy's really slippery. If I have the chance to kill him, let's just take it. We can kind of out-heal the Sedge damage, especially with Fleet. I think backing up for Baron here would be pretty good. If they fight us, we can just turn on them. Eva Trundle. Wow, that was crazy, man. Yoni doing Yoni things. Got the grinder. Nice, man. Try to heal back up on these waves a little bit. Trying to cut away from the Ezreal because he is pretty scary. Nice. GG, man. That was actually a really fun Urgot Jungle game. 4.1k damage on the Cleaver there. 700 drain on the Jackshow. Jackshow doesn't do the most damage, but it's mainly just to turn you into like a stone wall, pretty much. Give that one to Yoni. Everybody played really well that game, honestly. That was a great team. But yeah, 36.8k damage. Let's see how much healing we had real quick. Probably a lot in the jungle. 17.2k. And then mitigated damage was 78.7k. My goodness, man. And here's the rune page. 7.2k healing on the fleet. Pretty solid. 95 seconds spent hasted by approach. That's really good. And then Triumph also coming in clutch with 3k heals that game. Yeah, really nice stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. If you did, drop a like. and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Freed by chains.